She was accused of having been obsessed with her paedophile ex-lover. So obsessed she willingly indulged his depraved fantasies. She argued it was all a scheme to trap him. And today a jury found that Joanne Mjadzelics had been telling the truth.
That was a vicious prosecution. It's been me against the world, really. Me protecting the kids when everyone else called me a liar, a psycho, everything else, lie after lie.
This is the man, the ex-lover into whose sick world, as one lawyer put it, Joanne Mjadzelics stumbled 8 years ago. Ian Watkins, former lead singer of the group the Lostprophets, jailed over a year ago for numerous child sex offences, including the attempted rape of a baby. 2 young mothers were jailed alongside him for abusing their children at his behest. Joanne Mjadzelics claimed at the time that she tried to warn the police repeatedly about Watkins, but this case delved into her own relationship with him. On-off, framed by hotel sex sessions fueled by cocaine and often grotesque chat. Jurors had to watch a video of the two having sex in which they both discuss child abduction, rape, and at one point murder. Child molesters till we die, she once messaged him. Why did you say those things about child abduction and rape in that video?
Because he had told me what to say. He'd said, talk about this, talk about that, tell me you're going to kidnap children. And I would just agree. At that point, I was so totally in love with this guy, but at the same time so confused because...
But however much you're in love with someone, you don't start talking about abducting and raping children. Why did you do that?
Sounds really pathetic when I say it now, but it was, at the time, to keep him interested.
The prosecution portrayed her as an obsessed, jealous lover, only ever reporting Watkins to the authorities when it suited her, in a desperate attempt to get his attention. But the jury decided otherwise, concluding that Joanne Mjadzelics probably was trying to trap Watkins in 2011 when she asked him to send her indecent images of children, and then when she sent some back to him. Forced to take on an undercover role, her barrister said, in the face of what he claimed was police incompetence. And the conduct of the police in the whole Watkins case remains the subject of much scrutiny, because, as confirmed in this trial, Joanne Mjadzelics did indeed report him to the authorities on numerous occasions. It's now accepted that in December 2008, 4 years before Watkins's arrest, she wrote to and called 2 social service units in South Wales concerned about his contact with 2 children, one in Wales, one in Eastern Europe. A subsequent police investigation concluded there was insufficient evidence to prosecute. Then in May 2011, she emailed the Association of Chief Police Officers, alleging that Watkins was raping at least one 5-year-old girl on a regular basis and has texted pictures of him raping her. She ended the email, "Please can we work together to stop this?" We don't know whether any such alleged victim has ever been identified. But it's clear she went to South Wales Police again, as well as South Yorkshire Police and Bedfordshire Police. And in part of it, you're writing, time and again, I've cried to the police asking them, what the hell do you want me to do? Before Watkins's eventual arrest. How those forces responded to her and other reports is the subject of a police watchdog investigation.
I can't even explain it. I just feel, I feel like empty, I feel like drained, and they've destroyed me. They've destroyed me financially, emotionally, physically, between all of them. But I can't even think.
South Wales Police said it had been right for them to take this case to the Crown Prosecution Service, that safeguarding children remained their priority. Their investigation to identify any other victims of Ian Watkins continues.